Check marking all the things. Look at this. Hello. Boop. I'm getting this up. Also activating the game so it has the music thing in the background. There we go. Hello, my fellows. Your boy Scrubtello. Welcome to some more Slay the Princess. I'm here with Aru, and we're finally making it to the final princess. This time, for sure, it's happening. No cap.
I promise. I swear. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I will fix her.
Debatable, but yeah, we're making it. We're finally gonna get answers after we get the princess. After we get this princess, but you know, we're gonna get answers now. Things are gonna happen. Things are gonna be moving this time.
We better get answers.
Hell yeah, we are.
The third one.
The third one. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
They're all bad.
Slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Excuse you? Excuse you?
No clue.
Hi, Auntie. Hi, Tavern Monkey. Hi, Avarice. Thank you for hydrating the stretch.
No, this is Patrick.
Contribute to society? What? She does. She's hot.
Exactly. She contributes to society by being hot.
That's contributing enough for me.
That sounds like a contribution, if anything.
All right, let's see. Can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off.
You sure, though?
I don't make the rules. I wish I did.
I feel like you do. That sounds like Cap to me. I'm gonna be honest here. I feel like he's
I don't make the rules. 5 minutes later, the door shuts on you. You can't escape. You must kill the princess.
5 more minutes later, decides to just fucking make you stab her without your consent. Like, it's some bullshit, man. They do dumbs.
No. You're gonna swing your knife. Watch this. You swing the knife at her. See?
I swing the knife at narrator. Imagine if that was an option. That would be actually pretty dope.
Parry's the narrator.
Parry's narrator. It's like, listen, nuh-uh. I parry your shit.
Let's do, let's start heading to the cabin.
Alright. Silently continues to the cabin?
Yeah.
Alright.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Not slay them.
Well, according to this guy, we do.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Ah. We proceed.
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 The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Smells so musty, ooh.
Is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What are we doing?
Enter the basement.
Oh, we're just
No
entering.
knife.
Oh.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, really now?
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yes, it is I.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to save you.
Oh.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
We're going straight to saving this time.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Law sees princess.
Hi,
Hi,
Law.
princess.
Welcome in, Law. Good to
Hi.
see you again.
I can't
Yeah.
believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Oh, really now?
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it.
Yeah, my
If she gets
teeth.
out of those chains, we're
My
one
keepers.
step closer to the end.
Yeah. The keys. I keep in my key purse. I keep in my key purse that's in my pocket. And then my pocket where I leave in my pants. That my pants I totally have on that I... Fuck.
Forget the key. I have teeth. I will chew through it.
I will shoot through your arm for you, mistress.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright.
You're only making this more difficult.
Are we though?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
I definitely don't think this feels like a mistake.
Walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall. And give them
Narrator,
a
you
tug.
were a mistake.
Chat, twist narrator's balls.
They're large
Google,
and heavy.
show me this
Far too
narrator's
solid
balls.
for you to even imagine trying to
Show?
break them apart.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'm gonna see what I can do them. I have many
I'm
tools
guessing you
of the
don't have the
trade.
key?
The trade is torture.
Oh no.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, they never met us.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
I mean, she's ready to
Bully the
go.
princess? Never, never.
If we were stuck down
doesn't
here long
deserve
enough,
that.
I'm sure we'd
Nope.
be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
God damn it, narrator.
Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Son of a bitch.
The first one.
Hey, let me out of here.
And pleas are met with silence.
Bitch. Hey, monkey boy. It's a great game. I'm telling you. This is my second time playing it, and it's my friend Aru's first time playing it, and it's a great time. We're finally getting She's gonna finally get some proper answers, that's for sure.
Yeah, because I've been waiting forever.
And you won't leave until the task is done.
Oh my god, the
I need these
ibuprofen.
fucking answers.
The ibuprofen's finally kicking in. My jaw no longer hurty as much as it did before. I've been waiting patiently for like the past hour just for this ibuprofen to kick in so my jaw no longer fucking hurt, man.
It's gonna be really funny if like I just hear a slam on your desk and I'm like, oh, well, now the ibuprofen really kicked in.
The ibuprofen's doing its job, all right. Yes, we go back to the bottom.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Yeah, sure. Maybe we were lying and we could have just been getting the knife right then and there. You know, you didn't know what was going on, narrator, you bitch.
Easier for whom?
This guy is such a bitch. Pussy ass motherfucker.
I know, right? Goddamn.
Don't be a
Easier
pussy
for
ass
everyone.
motherfucker. Pussy ass motherfucker. Such a good song.
Yeah.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah. I don't have your superhuman strength.
There's a slight panic.
You're a
rising
Luffy.
in the
Hello.
princess's voice.
Hi. It's so good to have you drop by.
Yo.
I hope you're doing wonderful. Thank you so
Yes.
much. I appreciate every time you drop by. I
If
love
could just get out
Shirley.
of these chains, I know
They are
we could force
legend.
our way out of here together.
Hell yeah.
She barely
Oh.
Do you know about the
hesitates
legend
before
of
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth
Shield?
tearing through her
Right.
name with the determination
I
of a
love
trapped
this
wolf.
Hey, look, it's snack time.
Me when I hunger for lasagna, John. John, I hunger for lasagna.
Me when I don't get my chili dog.
Have you seen that Garfield thing?
I have seen that Garfield thing. Did you ever watch the Garfield video made by Super Eye Patch Wolf? He did.
I don't know that name, but I might have.
He made a deep dive on Garfield and its lore and how he's fucking everywhere and how he may as well be some eldritch being.
I hate that. I'm not gonna watch that because I want to sleep tonight.
Listen. Next week we can do the Pokemon thing, tier list thing, and then we can watch the Garfield video if we have time.
Fine, yeah. I've been looking at that Pokemon thing because I still have it up on my tabs, and I'm like, dude, this looks so much fucking fun.
Right? I've been having to ignore the tab just so that I don't feel tempted to play with it. Like, I have kept it out of sight, out of mind for the last week now.
If we do finish this, since we started early, if we do finish this within a timely manner, we can do it.
It's probably not going to be a timely manner. I'm telling you right now, the questions with narrator and the questions with princess after this arc is going to take a while.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing.
I hunger, John. Hi, Afro Squirrel. Oh yeah, so the legend of Shiro Luffy is Shiro Luffy will, like, especially back in like 2020, 2021.
Uh-huh.
Shiro Luffy would always be like popping in like every VTuber's chat. Like I like,
Oh,
so amazing.
nice.
And
Hell
like
yeah.
the literal like backbone of like
Shiro Luffy was like
VTuber
OG
support.
VTuber
Everyone
supporter.
knew. Yeah, everyone knew like Shiro Luffy. Everyone was like,
Hell
like,
yeah.
oh my god, you were graced with Shiro Luffy today? Fantastic. Yeah, I got my Shiro Luffy good luck yesterday.
The OG appearance. See, my newest Shiro Luffy has been Law. Law shows up every stream I have. It's awesome.
Love Law. You gotta love Law.
We gotta love Law. Law's been a homie also. I think Law randomly ran into me when I was playing that old Pokemon Switch game. Pokemon Unite, that's it. Pokemon Unite. And then they just got kidnapped and now they're stuck in my chat forever.
It's the blade from upstairs.
Yeah, I saw Pokemon Unite and I was
Not
like,
sure how it made its way
haha,
down here, but if
nice
there's a time to
try.
strike,
And not
it's
even
now.
Pokemon will make me play a MOBA.
Honestly, fair. Very fair. You know what we should play though? Did you see the thing I sent you to the other day? The Pokemon Crystal emulator?
Yes.
They have
And
a-
I want to play that because Crystal. I have 3 copies of Crystal, dude. I love Crystal.
Did you watch the video about it?
Yeah, about how the guy like made like the
He,
fucking
he
like
revamped.
crystal, but like how he feels it should have been
Yes.
like finished.
Every
Yeah.
explanation the guy gave to it just made me so much more excited to play it. Like, I want to play it so fucking bad now. Like, oh my god, it just looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, the minute I was watching, I was like, dude, I was so fucking hyped. I'm like sitting there like fangirling, like Gen 2 is my favorite.
Same. Gen 2 is also my favorite. But, like, I knew that there was a lot of, like, quirks with it, but also being the second Pokemon game, that just makes sense. Like, it's
I
expected.
mean, it was also the only Pokemon game that like gave you 2 whole different regions.
Yeah, you can also tell that they wanted to do a lot more with the second region with Kanto, but they didn't have the memory space for it. And, like, the video explained it, too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there was so much more they wanted to do with it, but they just couldn't do it. But now, with this...
Because they tried to do it in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They did more.
Oh, I didn't know that. I never played Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Oh yeah, if you want if you want a really good fucking experience for Gen 2, you should play Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They're actually really fucking good.
Ooh. I'll have to do that now. Only watch the show. See, I played up to the 3rd generation Pokemon and then just stopped playing. I was like one of those normie kids that like thought they were too old for Pokemon once high school hit. And then I got out of college and I became an adult and I'm like, yo, wait, Pokemon actually seems pretty cool. I kind of want to play it again. And then last year then I played Arceus and I got fucking hooked again. Arceus
is so fuck. Are you
it's
excited
so
for the
good.
new Legends?
Yes.
I love 6th generation was my second favorite generation, and I hate that it always got fucking shafted because they were like, here's X and Y, and it's like, oh, Z version, right? They're like, Sun and Moon.
Yeah, but see, it's also one of the reasons why I really liked Pal World, because it had the stuff that I liked about Arceus, but also like was its own thing, and also had like the fun survival stuff in it.
The only thing that really like pulled me away from Power World after playing it
Mhm.
was the fact that like you couldn't evolve Pokemon.
Yeah, if it
There
had
wasn't
that, it would have
as
been.
much of a proper system to
Yeah,
how the pals work.
it didn't have
Like,
a
the
turn-based
reading was
combat
weird and
system. It just had like a
the
throw
turn-based-
thing, shoot guns.
The turn-based was like not having the turn-based was fine. I'm not
Yeah.
huge on turn-based. I actually like Power World combat
Okay.
because it just felt like more like you were actually doing something while your pal was like a nice backup or support.
Yeah.
You felt like you were doing something, and like my issue was that like the breeding was weird. Like you couldn't
Yeah.
accurately breed a pal.
Well, no, there's a calculator
And
for
then
it. Like
yeah, there's the fact that they had to make a calculator for it.
yeah, but it's like they know this
Like-
this guy
Like
and
in
this guy will
Pokemon,
make this
okay,
guy.
In Pokemon, it's like, okay, well, I have a female of this, so it's going to be this Pokemon because the female is always what the Pokemon is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, there's a system to it where like you don't need to look anything else up. You just
Mhm.
you know. Like
Yeah.
it's an easy system to figure out without having to do a whole bunch of trial and error. You just go like, oh, okay, so the female is the one that the Pokemon will become, and the male is the one that the male determines. It depends if it's the same Pokemon. Then the male determines the what's it called,
Huh.
the ability.
Okay.
But like all of that stuff is like specific, like more competitive Pokemon stuff for breeding. So like obviously you're gonna look that stuff up. But like the normal stuff of just I want another Baneri, I
Yeah.
want another Slugma, I want another like anything like that. You know how to do it. And like
Okay.
with Pal, it was just a little more like, oh, now I just want this one Pal, right? I want
Uh-huh.
another one of this one. Okay, now I have to do my research to figure out what fucking 2 Pals together will make that.
Ah, yeah.
And that was a big issue for me. And then there was also no evolving, even though there's clearly different pals that existed that
Looked
were
like they
supposed
were
to evolve into each
evolutions
other.
of the other. Yeah. I've seen the Sonic
Every
3
game
trailer,
needs a Ditto.
and
You
I
are
definitely
so right, Afros.
yes.
Every game needs a Ditto, and Pal World needs a Ditto.
Yeah, it does. Also, I've seen the Sonic 3 trailer. It makes me want to watch Sonic 1 and 2 because I haven't seen Sonic 1 and 2 at all.
You have.
I
I haven't
haven't,
seen the
and
trailer.
I'm
I don't watch trailers,
I
but
don't-
I'm already gonna go see it because I love Sonic.
Oh.
You need to watch Sonic 1 and 2. Oh my god, I will get you to watch those. I don't care if I have to drag you into a Discord call and we watch them.
Yo. No, I've been
You can
talking.
even bring Mezzy. I don't give a shit. We will just so that you and Mezzy can both go see Sonic 3 with understanding everything.
I was talking with Mezzy in my Magic the Gathering group that they want to watch Sonic 3. So now we gotta watch 1 and 2 so we can watch 3.
Okay, good. Yeah. So you have a group that you're gonna be watching with. Good.
Yeah. We've been talking about actually watching it now, so now we gotta do it.
Sonic X was also fucking based.
Oh, I love Sonic X. Sonic X was great.
So good. And then the when I was really young and I like played through Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, and then
I love those two.
I'm watching Sonic X, and then halfway through Sonic X, they're like, yeah, we're gonna like also pull in the adventure stories too. I'm like, this is so cool. I played that shit.
Yes.
Oh my god, I played that. Oh my god, it's so cool.
You know, I just want another Chow Garden. I want another Chow Garden. I love the Chow Garden.
I want a Chow Garden that is as expansive as Sonic Adventure 1, but as detailed with the Chow raising as Sonic Adventure 2 was.
Yes, I agree. I perfectly agree.
No, Kodiak, I will argue that. I love the Knuckles miniseries. That shit was funny as fuck. I love Wade Whipple and I love Knuckles. Knuckles is adorable in the movies. He is so fucking cute. He is so goddamn cute.
TikTok has me watching clips of the other Sonic show, the Cartoon Network one, and Knuckles just being a lovable dumbass.
Oh, the Sonic Boom?
Yeah, Sonic Boom. Knuckles on Sonic Boom is my favorite.
I've seen through all of Sonic Boom maybe 3 or 4 times. I love Sonic Boom.
Knuckles makes me happy. He's just such a lovable dumbass, and it's great.
Wait, no way liking Knuckles was a hot take. I mean, they from the outset they showed that the Knuckles series wasn't supposed to be serious, at all. It was literally Knuckles and Wade Whipple, the two himbos of the Sonic live action group. It's the two himbos. What were you expecting?
Himbo Squad's being himbos.
And it's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I love Wade's family. Wade's family is so fucking funny.
I haven't even seen it, but I'm agreeing with Aru.
Oh my god.
Because himbo.
His fight with his sisters, his sister is so fucking funny.
See, Monkey understands. Monkey's a fan. Watch Knuckles show in one sitting. See? Based.
Yeah,
that's based mentality
that's
right there. That's based
I don't
taste.
have Paramount Plus, but one of my friends was visiting. And they have Paramount Plus, and we were like, okay, we're just gonna watch through all of Knuckles since it's only 6 episodes. We're just gonna watch through it all, because
And then you hard binged it.
Yeah, and we just hard binged it. It was fucking great. We had a fantastic time. It was so funny.
Perfect.
Welcome in, Kodiak, by the way. Welcome in.
All right.
See you.
We'll see what happens now that we cut off the princess's arm.
Oh right.
Right. We're playing a game. That's right.
Here we go on a
We could use it to free.
Honestly, though, I made a video of just our tangents the last stream. You know how long that video was? It became
25 minutes.
25-minute video of us yapping, and it's like good shit.
That's how you know that people are best friends, is whenever they just the game is in front of them and they're like, hold on, we're yapping.
Wait a second. We're having a conversation. The game can wait. Yes.
I mean, yeah, no, that's true, Kodiak. The father plotline, I'm not gonna loud praises to Knuckles as everything was perfect. The father plotline was, it was a bit we saw it coming. It's don't meet your heroes, blah blah blah, that kind of shit. But at the same time, it was just campy because the whole fucking series was campy. So.
Yes. Bro's so excited about Sonic. You forgot he was playing it. Listen. This happens to us all the time. We share a single brain cell, and that brain cell jumps back and forth, and then we're playing ping pong. We don't even know what we're doing anymore. It's just how it is.
Yeah, you tell us the brain cell when one starts talking to the other, because we're sharing the brain cell. We say something, then we pass the brain cell, and then we have no idea.
Yeah, there have been a few times where I'll be doing a silly while I was streaming, and I just randomly DM Ari Ari, can I borrow the brain cell real quick? My brain empty.
Also, Kodiak, I looked at I saw your YouTube also.
Ooh.
Fantastic work, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic work. Love it.
Nice. What's a brain cell? Exactly, Monkey, exactly. Yeah, the apps are just interesting. For sure, it really is, though. Especially when we're talking about random. We will talk about the randomest shit, and it'll just come out of left field. We won't even see it coming.
Oh my god, yeah. We started talking about like Pokemon in the Power World, and now we're on the fucking live action Sonic and like
Sonic Speed. I was actually a big Sonic stan up until Heroes. I love Sonic Heroes. I actually really like that final boss fight. I would play the hell out of it all the time.
Oh, Metal Overlord?
Yes, Metal Overlord.
Okay.
What?
I don't know if I want to say that.
Oh, you thought it was hot? That's a yes.
Hydrate reading.
Oh, fitting hydrate. Perfect. That's a perfect fitting. Zoina, I don't know what you're talking about. That's like the best fit.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves being cast as Shadow, fantastic. I mean, Shadow is
Shadow.
literally the John Wick of Sonic. So you cast John Wick, the John Wick of Sonic.
Yeah, no, I see it. I'm excited for it, and I'm mad fucking stoked. Because also, Keanu Reeves is a big ass nerd. Like, he's a fucking nerd and a half.
He is such an awkward nerd. It's hilarious and it's adorable.
Right?
I love Keanu Reeves.
He's fucking precious, man.
I'm usually only around for the commentary anyways. I appreciate that because like
hell yeah.
The commentary like that's us, right? The game is one thing, and us like commenting on the game is like the real flair of who you're watching, and that's what's dependent on who you're watching is like what kind of what kind of commentation is being provided.
Oh, Monkey Boy, it's Archie Sonic, no questions asked. Archie Sonic is just a fucking beast and a half. Like that's his own beast.
Oh, Sonic from the Archie comic?
Yeah, you need like actual Sun Wukong to fight him for it to seem like an even match.
Yeah, I know people go through and I'm like, y'all haven't read Sonic, Archie Sonic. Like...
Archie Sonic is like Sun Wukong levels. I actually saw a funny equivalent the other day on TikTok sharing a video about like who would win the fight, Kratos or Sun Wukong, and the comments that everyone put on it were the funniest fucking shit. Like there's one part where they're saying like, yo, Kratos would totally be just completely eviscerating the guy, and then you'll back up to see Sun Wukong looking at a marble saying, damn, I would hate to be that guy. Because that's just how that's how fucking strong Sun Wukong is. But it's like that's totally also Archie Sonic.
That's so true. Like Archie Sonic is. I literally see Archie Sonic as fucking Goku. Like that's what they keep doing to him.
It's only because yellow. That's literally it. It's just seven thingies make you yellow.
How they deal with his like power level. Too. Like where it's like you at first have a scale of what like power. You have an idea of what power scaling is in Archie comics, and then like that just goes right out the fucking door.
Power levels and power scale. How about you fucking scale a woman?
Like they were Holy shit. It's just funny because like the further you get into it, like it does the same thing where like at first it's like power scaling where like this person's stronger than this person, but this person's stronger than this person, and then like the further you get into it, it's like I don't fucking know at this point. Who God fucking knows what character arc this other guy's been up to. Maybe
I repeat my last statement. Your Honor, I repeat my last statement.
Archie Sonic literally adapted Journey to the West. Yeah. See, that's one of the things is that Archie Sonic did have the Journey to the West thing, just like Dragon Ball was originally for. Yeah. And that's another reason why it's just like I think of just fucking Goku every time I think of Son Goku. And it's like every fucking time, man. It's so funny.
And what's funny is like I watched a video of someone actually explaining the adventures of Journey to the West, and actually most of the time, Sun Wukong is the one telling them to is the smart one telling them, wait, hold up, you may not want to do this. And then the pig guy is the one that's always like getting him to like get pissed and run off so that they have to deal with bullshit until they cry for Sun Wukong to come back, and then he comes back and helps. And that's literally their joke archetype for every part of the story.
Have you seen the Wukong game?
Oh, I think so, yes. I've been seeing people play it. It's like...
There's one part where you have a mirror fight where you like fight against yourself or something.
Ooh.
I don't really know. I haven't played it. But like it's something like that where you like fight against yourself or something like that.
Yeah.
And there is a part where like he like fucking tosses you around like a fucking hacky sack and then slams you on the ground. And then whenever you go to heal, he stops your character, basically, essentially just like locks your character in place.
Yeah.
Walks up to your Estus grabs it, drinks it himself, fucking completely downs it, gives it back to you empty.
What a slick bitch.
And like it's so representative because Sun Wukong was like a fucking he had a good heart, quote unquote, but he was such a fucking asshole.
Well, he was always a fucking asshole. He means well all the time, but most of the time, he like goldfish brains, man.
The results that he acquires are for the good of everyone.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, Monkey. That's
means in which to do that. He's such an asshole.
Don't worry, Monkey. By the time I actually start playing the game, it'll be years later. I have too long of a list of games I want to play, man. I'm also a huge indie nerd, and I play a lot more indie games than I do big company games. So like, it's gonna be a while since till I actually play the Wukong game. But yeah, I'll probably forget it by that point though, when I actually get into it.
I have it on my wish list, but like, of course, like can't pay full price right now.
$60 game is a $60 game, and I don't spend $60 for a game.
Tales of Arise today.
No, we're the same way when it comes to that. We'll look at a game for like an hour until we realize what we want, until we realize whether or not we want it, and it's like when we actually buy it, it's like 6 months later, and there's a sale.
Yeah, and like
like Buckshot Roulette. That's a game I want to play too.
Tossing back and forth, I was like, $30. Should I pay $30 for Tales of Arise and its expansion, or should I just pay $10 for Tales of Arise by itself?
See,
and I was like, what should I do?
It's funny because when it comes to buying for myself, I'm like that. But when it comes to hearing friends saying wondering whether or not they want to buy it, my first response is do it. I'm the Kermit in the Hood. I tell you, I'm instantly the one that tells them to fucking do it.
I'm like a different way where I'm like, oh, should I buy this for myself? Oh my god, I don't know. And then like sometimes someone will be like, yeah, I really wanted to play this game, and then I'll be like, oh really? And I start like navigating Steam, and then I go to the Steam page, and then I buy it, and I purchase as a gift, and then I give it to them. And I've done that for people for games I don't even own that I've wanted, but they said they wanted it, so I bought it for them.
Become Hoodie Kermit, and then be like, do it.
Oh no, I don't even say do it. I spend my money for them to have the game.
Oh man, damn.
I literally, like, there's been times where people are like, oh, I want this game. I'm like, yeah, me too. I do want that game. But then I go, let me go to Steam and buy it for them before I even buy it for myself.
You're not wrong, Kodiak. Literally 90% of the time, he tries to fix the problems he causes.
Yeah.
He's a silly little guy.
It makes sense having, like, the mirror fight where it's, like, half the time he's dealing with fighting himself.
But also, lore-wise, those shenanigans are also the reason why he's quadruple immortal. So just saying, there's some positives from his hijinks.
OMG, I want game on Aru's wish list. I swear to God, Avery.
Oh man.
I wait till it goes on sale to never play it for years, dude. That's how it works. That's how games work.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna further the plot now. Right, there's a game.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
No, I will.
I'm definitely gonna like what I'm doing. I don't know what you're talking about. Time to save the princess.
Cracking open a Mountain Dew and I'm not listening to the narrator.
Exactly. Speaking of,
against your better
not a Mountain Dew, but
you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on
look at those bug eyes,
just above the unyielding chain binding her.
There's no thoughts in that head.
There are no thoughts in that head.
There are no thoughts in that head.
She is a goldfish brain right now, staring off to distance, looking at you as you cut off her fucking arm.
How I look at my boyfriend whenever he brings me food.
Perfect. Yes.
ADHD energy stream right now, dude. Every Thursday is an ADHD energy stream. Like,
anytime me and Aru hang out, it's ADHD energy.
Like Scrub and I will be like, yeah, let's play this game, and then half the time we're like not even playing the game, we're just talking and like yapping, and then we go back to the game. It's
like maybe an hour game and then another hour yap. That's just how our streams go a lot of the time.
And the heavy chains follow suit.
Take the hand, 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 take the hand.
Through the whole ordeal.
Please take the hand. Preserve the hand. Preserve the hand. Formaldehyde.
No.
I've never let it rot.
We're bringing out our inner Bungie. Except we're gonna have a princess arm in a jar instead of a dog head.
Wait, what?
You don't know about that?
No.
So Bungie, when it was a small fetus of a company, one of the people was friends with a guy who was studying to become a veterinarian. And for some reason, inside their apartment, they had a jar with a preserved head of a dog. And it just stayed, when the roommate left, the jar stayed there and the guy kept it and it just stayed in Bungie. And when they moved to Washington, they lost the head. And so they had like wanted posters up about missing dog head. And there's an Easter egg in every game they have made from back in Halo 1 all the way up to like early Destiny with help wanted or help looking for dog head in a jar. Yeah. This is some deep dive shit I like fall into on random YouTube occasions. Aru's mind is blown.
What the? Its name was Ling Ling.
Yeah, Ling Ling. You Googling it? Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Some fucked up shit, right?
They made an official announcement that said, because their first ever game was Nop.
Oh.
And some people were like, is there going to be another Nop?
Oh.
And I guess they were talking about like another Nop game called Out Nop. And but they never released it. And they said, when Ling Ling's jar is broken, Out Nop will be made.
Not just is it possibly broken, it's kind of missing. Hey Mona, how you doing?
And now that it's missing, they can't ever prove it's broken, so Out Nop will never be made.
Man, just like Half-Life 3 will never be truly confirmed.
That's what the dog head, the disembodied dog head is in the fucking tribute room in Halo Reach.
Yeah. Wait. Aru's getting a fucking brain blast right now. Learning the fucking lore of Ling Ling.
That's what the graffiti is.
Yeah.
On the Halo 2 anniversary map. Of the dog head.
Will never give us. I know, right, Mona? It's goddamn. We're mixing two lores right now. The lore of Half-Life 3 and the lore of Ling Ling, the severed dog head in a jar from Bungie.
That's what the severed dog head is on Zanzibar map on Halo 2 multiplayer.
Yeah.
That only appears on whatever certain day.
Yeah. It's some crazy shit.
What the fuck?
Aru's mind is fucking broken now.
Why did they...
This was not the mind break
That's
Aru had in
terrifying.
mind
Okay, I
for
found
today.
the actual picture of the dog.
Oh yeah, it's fucked as hell. It's almost like zombified. Thanks, Mona. If you go down to description on the on my stream, you'll see a link to Aru's stream as well, so you can see Aru's model.
Hello.
Yeah.
You can sometimes see Ling Ling's face in the clouds of the Halo 2 level Uprising.
Mm-hmm. Like that.
Ling Ling can be one of the Halo 2's randomly chosen default names.
Really? Now that I didn't know. God damn. You're looking at all the things it's in now, aren't you?
Ling Ling is a white poodle that may look like a foxhound or terrier.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. What scene
Having
game
the
takes
Slay the
about...
Princess music in the background while I'm looking at this dog head
is so fitting.
is terrifying.
It's fucking perfect. I love what Avarice said. One scene in game takes about 10 minutes thanks to the juggling brain cell.
Mona Oflusis? Please let me know how to say that. I know I said that wrong. I'm so sorry. I keep saying Ling Ling and I just think of that old show Drawn
Together.
Oh god,
Is that the one
Drawn
with the chalk?
Together.
Is that the one with the chalk guy?
That's Chalk Zone.
Oh, it's Chalk Zone.
Drawn Together. Oh god. One scene in game takes about 10 minutes thanks to the juggling brain cell. Dude, this is fucking insane. I never knew that they just kept a fucking severed head of a dog in a jar of formaldehyde.
Yeah. Now you know.
Anyway, slay the princess. Excuse me,
Let's
lay
go.
the princess.
Ah, yes, right. Aru's plan is to lay the princess. By the way, this is Aru's second run of the game. Well, first ever run of the game. This is my second run. I'm having Aru make all the decisions to watch Aru panic and try to figure out what the fuck's going on. Aru's model is cute. Shadow Bean.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
just a silly little bean.
Just a silly little bean.
I'm just a silly
She
little
smiles
bean.
softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Drip, drop.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
She's happy to not be Ling Ling.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
And there's a severed hand. Yeah, that sounds about... Yeah, big mood. Let's approach the door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No.
Yeah, I can.
Just let her escape into the world.
Aru says, fucking bet.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Oh,
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
rude ass.
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Scroll down.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Alright. Uh-oh. Wait, I'm reconnecting. It's reconnecting. It rebooted. Okay, okay. I think we're back. We're back. We're possibly back. We are back. We could be back. We should be back. We might be back. Let me see.
We are so back.
Possibly back. We are back. It heard Ling Ling and decided nah. Okay, yeah. We're good. We're back. Internet decided to like just say bye-bye and then return to life. That was fucking crazy.
We are so back.
Yo, we so back. Let's go. Alright. So what are we doing?
We'll warn her.
Alright.
Also, Kodiak, how's voice acting? It always looks really fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have major respect for voice actors.
Isn't we find out that this princess was also not part of the like saved files that we did for like the first one, and the first two princesses were ones that we actually
Something's
accidentally
wrong with you,
didn't
hasn't
bring
it?
into the iterations?
You know you don't have to do this, right?
I really hope not. Then we're just gonna be in a loop of never ever getting our fucking answers.
Well,
Oh, time for next 10-minute juggling session?
listen, we can get a different one of like this one as well as we did the other one.
Your body lunges forward. The blade
Avarice,
held
is there an
low,
issue
ready
with
to
our
sink
10-minute
into her
juggling
heart.
sessions of the brain cell?
Listen, the brain's working real hard. That cell is doing real hard work. It's trying to move two bodies at once. Do you have any idea how hard that is?
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Sometimes I use the brain cells
Stop
specifically
trying
just to take a
resist
sip
me.
of
I'm
Mountain Dew and then I
trying to
give
get
it
you
back.
out of here alive.
And then it comes back, and I forget where it is. It like trips on the way here, and so it like needs the buffer back to mine.
It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it for over 10 years. Enough time to figure out how your voice works. Oh, like how you've been able to like master how your voice works.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. Scroll down. What do we have?
There it is.
Ah,
Okay.
there's the
There's the.
keep scrolling.
Okay, so now we do
I
have
guess
that.
we
There.
slay.
All right, I guess so. Okay, I was worried, but I remember we warned her, and then we resisted. So now we have to slay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The S is silent.
Listen, Mona Monkey. We had like the leftover pieces to make a brain cell, then we met and it became a brain cell. But since it requires both of our brain juices, it has to run back and forth.
You need more commentary? Yeah, dude, Avarice, I fucking love like providing commentary and talking about different subjects.
Yeah.
Even while I'm just like gaming on my own too, I'll do that all the time. I just have that kind of, that's the brain cell I have, is just like a yapper, a professional yapper.
I'm also a professional yapper. I am also a professional. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking lets out like the biggest belly burst. I'm also a professional yapper.
The most fitting way possible. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, Mona, I know Aru plays Final Fantasy.
I play a ton of 14. A ton of 14. I have not played Dawn Trail yet, unfortunately, because I have a lot of things that I'm busy with. But
Mona does many edits of Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. That's the one with the boys, right? Where it's just the boys driving in cars, doing boys things.
Yeah, that's the boy band.
Yeah. The boys being the boys. Yeah. All right, we slay.
Yeah, slay.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
No.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
Oh.
She pounces on you with the same
Ooh.
ferocity she used to tear through her.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, girl.
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Ooh, violence is happening.
You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Kodiak, have you worked on any games before?
Oh, you do stop motion monkey? Hell yeah.
I love the word sinew. I don't
Sinew?
know why, but I love the word sinew.
Sinew is a thing, yeah. OMG, the touch of a girl. Yeah, she definitely given a touch, that's for sure.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood
She's
and
beautiful.
yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict
Voice
will
2
be
visual
enough
novels
to
and
at
a
least
voice mod
delay her
after
escape
7?
from this place.
How is working on a game? I think that's so fucking cool. I've always like one of my biggest things is like wanting to work on the soundtrack to a game.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to. It seems like so much fun.
You know what's funny? I know there was one artist that I knew Kikuo Soundworks from their Miku music. It wasn't until later on that I found out they're also the one that does I believe it was Blaze Blue music too, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. See, I didn't know they made music for Blaze Blue until like months later.
I actually was
end
told
like this, Right.
by one of my friends last night. They were like, "Yeah, so what? Do you want to know what got me through Doom 2016?" And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Your music." I was like, "Did you just say you turned off Mick Gordon to listen to my music?"
Hell yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, I don't think I've gotten a better compliment in my entire life that someone would rather listen to my music over Mick Gordon, because I look up to Mick Gordon so fucking hard.
Listen, our music is fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
See, I mean, I'm my own worst critic, so I just hear it. I'm like, I didn't like this. I could have done this vocal part better. Man, what was I thinking with this guitar part? And blah, blah, you know, like.
Eto behe. Also, you looking at the princess right now? She kind of staring real feral right now.
Oh yeah, like I said, I was like, she's beautiful.
Oh yeah. All right.
She's fucking beautiful.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
Okay, narrator, let me break it down for you, Mark.
It's over.
So we have both of us on the ground. She's on her knees.
Yeah.
And she's feral. Where is the part where I lose?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, rip.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Listen, it wasn't from bloodlust either.
That's true. There are many ways to dehydrate your body, Ed boy.
Also, this is one of the princesses I thought I was looking forward for you to choosing. This one actually is. The witch, let's go.
A witch. Oh my god. Oh, dude. You know what witch rhymes with?
And at the end of that
Oh my
path
god.
Bitch, and she a bad
and in the
one.
basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Amamiya. Welcome in.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of simping. Just
Our-
roll with it.
Our simps real hard.
I love this woman. I love this woman so much.
Mhm. Alright, let's see what happens next now.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh.
Life has many princesses, Ed boy.
Alright, what we doing here?
I
I am
don't
reading.
even want to try to argue with him about deja vu. Just head to the fucking thing.
I'm gonna be honest, once we finish this princess arc, we're gonna get the answers anyways, so like best to just skip talking to this guy anyways, while he's being so this.
Yeah, don't Ed boy me. Oh my god, that's right, Amamiya.
Warning. Before you
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Kind of funny. I think I have you on Facebook, Amamiya. I think I do.
Also, Mona, do watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is a great time. It's actually really
Yeah,
the manga.
I've seen Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm in the latest chapter of the manga right now, and the fact that it's ending in a month is fucking crazy.
Ending in a month?
Yeah, it ends in the 30th of September.
She will do everything.
They've
I
al-
heard it was
power to
ending
stop
soon.
you
I
from
didn't think it
slaying
was a
her.
Yeah.
fucking month.
No, yeah, in the 30th of September, it'll be the last chapter.
Damn.
Yeah.
I heard about what happened though. I heard about the return, quote unquote.
Yeah. We'll see how long that lasts, like every other quote unquote return.
Yeah. I know.
Just saying, there's been a couple of those already, and the second it's been there, it's like, whoops, and they're gone again. Alright.
Can I be honest though? I think the one thing that pulled me out of Jujutsu Kaisen was Toto.
Toto? Which was-
Clapper.
Who?
The Clapper.
Oh, really? You don't like him? I love that guy. He's such a fucking... He is the boy. That's my boy right there.
I think it shows. I don't mind him as a character itself, but it definitely shows that Gege does not understand how to preserve tone.
I think they just have their own idea of what they want to do with the tone.
And it's but it's like it was especially apparent to me in the Shibuya arc, which I'm not going to spoil stuff, but
Oh,
Shibuya arc, you know, all the shit that goes down, right?
I will say, without a semblance of a
And
doubt,
then they bring Toto in, and it's just like they're trying to tone shift, and I'm like, dude, nobody is in the mood for this tone shift right now. That is completely falling flat.
I don't know. I did not have that same situation. I was actually very hyped because the way those two fight together is really fucking strong. And I got a lot of hype knowing that I was going to be able to see that type of fighting again.
I like his fighting style.
Mhm.
That's what I like, is whenever he actually locks in. But whenever they try to do the gag thing, you know, before he starts fighting, it was especially apparent when they had it in the Shibuya arc near
Yeah.
the end of it. And he came in and then he was like, "Oh yeah, let me just come in here and, like, you know, try to lighten the mood." I'm like, no one's gonna lighten the mood to what just fucking happened, dude. No one is.
The problem is he did succeed for the sole purpose that it was no longer debilitating. Because for the character at that point in time, it was very debilitating. And he showed up to lighten it up just enough to get him off of that edge that he was in.
I'm speaking of the tone towards the viewer.
I think it helped me with that too.
It definitely did not help me because I was like, what's done is done. Like, you're not gonna just immediately 180 me and turn me around.
But
like,
he never denied what was done, though. He admitted to what was done. He also said there was no.
I didn't denied it. I'm saying attempting to shift that tone in itself is a denial of the weight of what just happened. Like, you have to let that weight settle, and they didn't let that settle before trying to bring him in. If he came in locked the fuck in, I would have been fine. But the fact that they tried to just,
but that's not him, though.
Immediately make him a Joe joke, I was like, bro.
I mean, I see the Joe joke, but I don't really see it as him being being a Joe joke.
It's like literally when my boyfriend, we were watching it, he's like a huge JoJo fan. He looks at me, he goes, "Yeah, I know you would definitely not like JoJo if you don't like this."
No, definitely his sense of humor. The sense of humor that they put up for that character specifically is JoJo, but I also don't think he goes full JoJo. I think he has hints of JoJo, but not completely JoJo.
Well, you can't go full JoJo because
it's not possible.
Full JoJo means that it, not only the character has to go JoJo, but the setting has to go JoJo. The villain has to go JoJo. That's how you get full JoJo.
Yeah.
So you can never go full JoJo unless you're actually just trying to rip off JoJo.
Yeah.
Which I mean, JoJo in itself was trying to be like a parody rip off of This is the North Star in the first place. But
JoJo's fucking crazy, man. It's a mess, but it's a fun mess. I only ever made it to the Mafia one, but I liked it. But yeah, I know I can see how it's not everyone's cup of tea.
I was really digging the Shibuya arc because like a lot of stuff was just like, we're gonna get serious about this, because if you're gonna be honest and you're put in a situation like this, no, the only jokes that will be there will be from whatever side is winning. And so I was like, it made sense to me when most of the Shibuya arc was just like people locking the fuck in, having to deal with shit, being completely done with what the fuck was going on. And I was like, I love this. This is great. This is fantastic. And I just felt Todo for me broke that immersion.
The problem is that's not that kind of series. If you actually look back in every arc, every single arc has had a cutaway break of what's going on. It never like sticks to that. Like, even if you go to the arc just before that with the school and the other kid, the second the fucking hands guy shows up, like, even him as a character is also very silly. But he's also a real fucking dark shit, but he was very silly.
He's very silly, but he, again, like I said, the joke would usually be coming from the side that has an upper hand of some sort. And most of the time he shows up, he doesn't show up until he knows he has an upper hand. Whether he wins from that upper hand or not is different, but he doesn't show up until he has an upper hand. That's the whole point of him.
No. Demon Slayer is okay. It's fun. That's all I get from Demon Slayer. It's just fun. I will say, and it might be...
There's a lot of them these days that do that, where they're like, oh, we're going to be really serious and like super like heavy, and then they're like, oh, but let's try and break joke into it. And I'm like,
I mean, it's still a shonen.
Demon Slayer got it to me too. And you say it's still a shonen, but like I can look at like most of the time in fucking like later in Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is a shonen.
Is it? I thought it was a seinen.
It is shonen. It is on Shonen Jump.
I always thought Chainsaw Man was seinen. I knew it was on Viz.
Exactly, because it feels different, but at the same time, they're like, hey, look, it's Shonen Jump.
Oh, I wouldn't compare that author to anyone else, though. That author is his own... He's his own level of special.
He's his own level of special because he worked for it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's like... He is his own level of special, but it's because he understands...
Even in a writer's perspective, though, that guy is different to the casual writer. To your usual mangaka. The guy's very different.
I was about to say, there shouldn't be anything casual about it, since, you know, that's what he what he staked his life to make. So, like, I understand that. That's why, like, he takes it so seriously, and he's sure he doesn't make, like, what everyone agrees with, because you can't make a fucking story that everyone agrees with. That's just not possible. But he does understand like the weight of a lot of what he puts into the show, and he tries to give either everyone at least, if not full character exposition, then at least give them a resolution. And that's also a thing that Jujutsu suffers with, because like, you know, when we were talking about the return and like the character,
we
like
might...
that specific character is like,
I get that we're falling on a thing though. This seems like this might have to be another stream conversation.
I mean, yeah, I could talk about like
this definitely would have to be
writing and anime and everything all day. I could talk about that all day.
Yes, but I also need to like look at the clock every couple minutes.
I mean, it's fine if we don't finish this like right away. We don't finish it like.
No, but I also know that we could definitely go on this tangent for a very long while, and so I think we might have to lock in on the game for a little bit though. This seems like one of those much longer conversation type subjects.
That's true, but we just had everyone saying that the yapping was great. So like, I mean.
The problem is I have a limited timer.
That's what I said, is if we have to save this and come back to it, that's completely fine. Like it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna break my bank. I'm not gonna force you to stay longer to finish it. We don't have to.
Yeah.
If we end up yapping for a long time, we end up yapping for a long time.
True.
When's the podcast though? Yeah, I know.
For real though.
People tell me always do a podcast, but like I'm like, yeah, you're right. Let me just go to the oversaturated market of the VTuber industry, and then the oversaturated market of the podcasting. You know, it's oversaturated market of everything. It's like,
I mean,
I
yeah.
can podcast for sure, but trying to do all that and figure out everyone's schedules for whoever's going to be with the podcast and things like that would be a lot more difficult, and probably not worth the headache with all of like the shit I have going on in my life right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like, unfortunately, I can't podcast. As fun as that sounds.
Podcast also sounds like something that would like be fun for like 10 episodes, but without any. I like doing two things at once, so I like having a game to play while also randomly stopping in the middle of the game to talk. And podcasts
exactly.
And then while podcasts themselves are purely talk, and I'm weird. The second someone tells me to say a thing, I fucking become a deer in the headlights.
Yeah, same. Like I have to be like, I can't be prompted to do it. It has to be unprompted, where it just kind of comes to my head and I start talking about it.
It just kind of happens and shows up, and it just kind of like appears.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. We're on like the same wavelength for that. It's like we're the same way. Like me and you, if we're like, if people were like, okay, now talk about something interesting, you'd be like,
well,
but like if someone's like, hey, play this game, and we play the game for 5 minutes, and then we're in the middle of talking about like, you know, why baby rhinos should be wearing diapers or some shit. You know, like it's fucking random.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh fuck.
Instead of a podcast, we could just do just chatting streams as well.
That is also a thing. Oh fuck.
Just to get the job done.
I was trying to move my mouse. Do you guys own VRS? What is VRS?
VRS?
Yeah. Virtual reality simulator? I have no idea.
I think the reason why girls hate me, Mona, is because I'm a comic book fan. I could talk about Marvel all fucking day. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a huge Marvel fan, actually, yeah. Oh, VR headsets. I don't have a VR
headset. Oh, like
headset.
VRs. like VR and then plural. I do. I have a VR headset.
I sadly am too broke for a VR headset.
Why should baby rhinos wear diapers? Listen, we will get into that on a just chatting stream, okay?
Listen. The same reason for when your dog makes too many messes, they have to start wearing a diaper.
Put on the rhino cone.
Put on the rhino cone. Alrighty.
Rhino diaper stays on during sex.
You sure you're talking about diapers or are you talking about strap-ons?
Guys, wait, he's cooking. I'm excited for Spider-Man 4.
I also still need to get the Spider-Man games. Like, I have not played any of them.
They are so much fun. I want Spider-Man 2 on PC so bad. There's
Yeah.
technically already Spider-Man 2 on PC.
Is that the one
but
with
it's not.
Miles or?
Miles is in Miles Morales and in
Okay.
Spider-Man 2.
Okay, I don't know why I thought Spider-Man 2 was Miles Morales, and then like there was a third.
Well, there are 3 games because
Oh.
but Spider-Man 2 is the third one. Spider-Man
Okay.
Miles Morales is the second one.
All right. I see. I understand.
Yeah, and Spider-Man 4. If you're talking about the MCU, Spider-Man 4 was it was leaked to be about the multiverse still. So I'm
Is this
hesitant,
the movie or
but
the
I'm-
game?
movie.
Okay. So is it
It-
connected to Multiverse or Spider-Verse?
It's connected to MCU,
Yeah.
but apparently what they're saying is like it's going to be another multiverse story,
But
which is interesting because I don't know how far along the multiverse saga is going to reach until it actually gets to its conclusion.
We also gotta
I thought it
remember
was
the
gonna be
Multiverse
the original
saga
Avengers
has
stuff.
2 separate sagas when it comes to Spider-Man, because Spider-Man has the Spider-Verse, and then Spider-Man is also in the MC universe, but they're 2 separate splitting multiverses as well. It's weird. Multiverse stories in
Well,
in
there's
Marvel is
more
also
than
crazy.
more than 2 because there's also the comics multiverse.
Yep.
So, but I'm talking about MCU because Spider-Man 4 refers to the 4th Spider-Man, and the Spider-Verse movies don't even have 3 of them.
Oh no, wrong Spider-Verse. Like the comics themselves also have their own like.
Yeah,
comic
but we were talking
things.
like Spider-Man 4,
The game or
with
the
number
movie?
4. So it would be, and the game there wouldn't be a Spider-Man 4 because we have only gotten up to Spider-Man 2.
You're
So
right.
it would be the MCU, which has 3 Spider-Man movies already.
Okay, I was confused for a second because I thought Monkey was talking about that there was gonna be a Spider-Man 4 game, but then like I was trying to count back the games, thinking, wait, but they've only released 2, so how are they gonna be a 4 if there hasn't been a 3? And my brain was going the wrong direction.
3 games, but they're only on number 2 for the actual
Can y'all
for the games.
can y'all tell who had the brain cell? Because I was thinking how they were skipping 3
Yeah.
for 4, and you were like actually explaining what was happening.
I want Spidey and Daredevil versus Kingpin yeah, dude.
Ooh, yeah.
They brought Kingpin back in MCU.
They did, and then they killed
During
him like
Hawkeye.
right off.
Yeah.
Like,
So I don't
can't-
know what's gonna happen unless it's Kingpin from another universe or whatever.
I'm gonna be honest. One big thing that's a big gripe for me when it comes to the MCU movie universe, they gotta stop killing their fucking villains, man. Like so many good villains, well
it
written,
kinda
well
sucks
fleshed
that,
out, and then they're dead.
It just sucks that like Crossbones was killed like immediately at the beginning of Civil War.
Yeah.
They lead up all through Winter Soldier. They lead up.
Like he was gonna be this huge bad that was just gonna come in and be a
Yeah.
huge detriment, and then dead.
Rumlow. They lead
Yeah.
up Rumlow like he was gonna be a new big bad, and then you see him in Civil War, and you're like, oh, okay, so Crossbones is gonna have a really big part in Civil War, and then he doesn't.
Then-
The only part he plays is he fucking explodes himself, and then
Yep.
fucks over Wanda.
Which, you know, Wanda turning evil for a little while was cool, and then she died.
I like that.
I hate the following always being, and then they died.
Did she die?
True.
We never get a confirmation of if she died. We saw the shrine fall apart.
Also true.
Did
We
she
didn't
die?
see a body. Usually we see a body. When we don't see a body, that means they're still alive. Like Red Skull, for example.
Yep. I'll never forget what they did to Taskmaster. Don't talk about Taskmaster. They're bringing Taskmaster back. That's
Yeah.
scene 1. They're not trying to fix Taskmaster. They're bringing the same fucking Taskmaster back. And I can't fucking believe it.
Yeah, that's a. And then that one was from Black Widow, right? Taskmaster?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was just, I fucking injected into my Neuralink, and I'm like, are you fucking dumb?
The guy's
Who the
supposed to
fuck
have a
had you
natural
do that?
photographic memory and like natural
Yeah,
just
he's
talent for
supposed to have a
combat.
natural pattern of recognition.
But
that-
robots
that supersede
did the
human
thing,
level.
and the robot did the do and make the do good.
Yeah, they're bringing him back for Thunderbolts because he's going to be part of Thunderbolts.
Okay.
I'm cutting in to say that all of the instruments are on the master track. Yeah, we need all of the instruments separated syrup, like all by themselves, each one by themselves.
I call trumpet. Wait, what?
Really, Spider-Man 3, the game is the last one. That's fine with me. I'm okay if there's just one more game, because I don't want things to go on for too long and then they just start feeling everything feels rehashed.
You're right. I'll join the clarinet
I have a
section.
grown ass 12-year-old. I'm so sorry. You're okay. It's okay. I didn't know how to work FLCU either. I sent you that video though, so that video should help you.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Kingpin if they're even gonna bring him back. Because like Kingpin is such a pivotal character for both Spider-Man and Daredevil, and they're bringing Daredevil into the MCU, and they're apparently having a new Spider-Man movie. So like Spider-Man's coming back.
It's hard to have it's hard to have Daredevil without Kingpin though too, because he's like a huge
that's what I'm saying.
foil for
What are
Daredevil.
they gonna do about Kingpin because Kingpin's dead?
Well, they could bring the Iron Face guy. You know which one I'm talking about? His henchman that's always around him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? But
they could pull the same kind of idea that they did with Shocker, where Shocker was like in Spider-Man 1, and it was like, oh yeah, they call you the Shocker, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my god, the Shocker. And then he just immediately gets fucking vaporized. And I was like,
yeah.
Okay. And then he gives the fucking glove over to the next guy and goes, you're the Shocker now. And I'm like, okay.
Well, I mean, they could,
sure.
For that entire group, though, for Vulture and all them, that's literally, I liked how they did that, because then they can die and someone else can take their place. Now,
I like that too, but whenever you didn't even give them a chance to be a villain.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me.
You know what also annoyed me? The fact that they hinted Scorpion and then never gave a Scorpion.
They hinted Scorpion so hard, and I fucking love Scorpion. He is so fucked up.
Oh,
He's such a fucking horrible person.
He's such a crazy piece of shit.
Antithesis.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man has so many good fucking villains. He has so many joke villains, but has so many good villains too.
I also liked how they were I liked how they were hinting Mr. Morb into joining the Sinister Six by befriending Vulture.
Yeah, and it looks like they're gonna do more of that in Venom 3, apparently.
Wait,
so I've heard.
Is Venom now confirmed in MCU, or is he still like his own thing?
I mean, he was confirmed MCU adjacent because he, at the end of Venom 2, got teleported to the MCU.
Yeah, but at the end of Spider-Man, he got teleported back.
Teleported back, yeah. So it shows that those universes are connected in the multiverse.
Now, what I did also see was when they got teleported back, a little bit of Venom was still in the map, was still on the
yes,
wherever they were hiding.
And I have a feeling Spider-Man 4 in this MCU will be about Venom.
Listen, if that happens, I'm totally for it. I also want to know who they're gonna have as Eddie Brock for their Eddie Brock.
Yeah, because apparently in the Spider-Man 2 game, the Spider-Man 2 game has Venom, but they didn't. I don't think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Monkey Boy, I don't think they did Eddie Brock for Venom.
Sadly, I don't know much about the games. I actually did not watch. I've watched the entirety of someone playing 1, but I've never seen anyone play Miles Morales or 2.
1 at the end has a sneak peek cutscene, and it's like it shows, because you never see Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
And it shows Harry Osborn in like a fucking a straight up fucking scientific vat, and he's like,
oh shit.
Apparently he was in an accident of some sort, or he was dying.
Ah.
I think he was dying from some sort of like bodily mishap or something, and that you see this black goop in there, and then it starts reaching forward on the glass, and then it ends.
All right.
So I think they did Venom with Harry in the second one.
All right.
Not Venom with Eddie, which is interesting.
Yeah.
What did they do to Taskmaster?
Taskmaster got shafted.
I wanted to see the original character. It's not so much that they made the character a female. It's more of they just didn't want to actually bring the original character from the comics.
The problem is they didn't give Taskmaster his superpower. They didn't give him the photographic memory.
They completely changed the character overall.
Because the thing is, Taskmaster is one of the few comic book characters where when it comes, like, its powers have to be legit, but its story about what he does and what they're doing all the time Doesn't matter. Could be a girl, could be a guy, could be whatever job they want to do. They could be doing whatever job they're hired to, because that's what they do. They just go and do what they're hired. But the problem with the movie was that they gave them not a superpower, but a robot AI brain. And that was the big...
I wanted to see how the original character of Taskmaster would look in MCU, and I didn't get to because they decided to do a totally different character, not even trying to represent the character in the comics.
Wasn't it a Black
Even
Widow
from,
also? The Taskmaster?
It was in Black Widow, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was like...
It was one of the widows.
Yeah, yeah. It was a widow, but with like a brain chip or something.
Basically, imagine this. So Cider, have you seen Civil War? Have you seen Captain America Civil War? If you imagine in Captain America Civil War, whenever Iron Man is fighting Captain America, and Iron Man says, "Hey, Friday, can you analyze his fight pattern?"
Yeah, yeah.
That is what Taskmaster does in the movies.
Ah.
Taskmaster is like, "Oh, let me just take all this data and then put it in my fucking brain chip, and then it analyzes the fight data and does it for me." Not, I'm an actual skilled mercenary who's able to get any job done using anyone's fighting pattern besides Deadpool and Moon Knight.
Yeah. Moon Knight either? I thought they could also... They can't do Moon Knights either?
Because Moon Knight would rather take a hit than dodge out of the way, so then that means Taskmaster would have to take every hit.
So the fighting style just wouldn't work for Taskmaster.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't do Moon Knight. And then he doesn't do Deadpool because he's too unpredictable. There is no pattern.
He's too wacky of a boy. And also, Deadpool's fighting style is literally also take the hits, but heal faster.
Sort of, yeah. He tries not to take hits. Like, if you watch in like, the Deadpool stuff or see the comics, he actually does dodge things.
He does. But he's just...
not perfect.
I like the idea of, like, he tries, but just isn't good at it.
I love Deadpool so much. The mirth with the mouth, fantastic.
Did you watch Deadpool 3 yet?
Yes.
I fucking loved that
Loved
movie.
it. I loved it.
I will
so
say,
fucking funny.
My biggest thing is that there is no better Deadpool movie. I think all three of them are equally as good and equally enjoyable.
Absolutely. Dude,
Yes.
What killed me the most was, I can gently tap the fourth wall. Watch. The proposal.
I still think the funniest scene to me was it actually in Deadpool 2 when Juggernaut was fighting what was his name, Colossus? Isn't it
Colossus?
Yeah, Colossus. I like where it's like, "Look, I'm fighting dirty," and then shoves a fucking electrical cord up his ass. Like, how do you fucking even explain that shit? Guy beat the shit out of Juggernaut, starts getting his ass beat, his forehead fucking dented, and then as soon as he could, gets a fucking power cord and just shoves it up Juggernaut's ass. What the fuck, man?
I think like the funniest thing too is whenever he was pitching the idea of the X-Force.
Yes.
He goes, "Yeah, we're gonna have this team. It's gonna be a team. Deadpool's gonna have like this squad." And then they were like, "Yes, that's awesome. Team, synergy, love it." And he goes, "Yeah, it's gonna be called the X-Force." And Brian, like, everything's gonna be awesome and everyone's gonna have these powers and Brad Pitt's gonna be in it. And they were like, "Whoa, Brad Pitt be in it?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, Brad Pitt's gonna be in there." And who's Brad Pitt gonna play? Well, he's gonna play this guy called Vanisher. Well, what's Vanisher's power? Well, Vanisher, his whole power is you can't see him. He's invisible all the time. Goes, then how are we gonna get Brad Pitt to play him? Like, oh no, it's okay. You'll see him for a smidgen of a second as he gets electrocuted to death.
I fucking love that scene because, like, no one expected it to actually be Brad Pitt until it showed that it was Brad Pitt, and everyone was just like, "Oh, the fuck."
And then in Bullet Train, nobody expected Ryan Reynolds to show up, and then the guy that he filled in for it shows him for like one little fucking scene, and it's fucking Ryan Reynolds.
By the way, Bullet Train, great fucking movie.
Fan-fucking-tastic
Fan-fucking-tastic.
It made me fall in love with Brad Pitt all over again, even though I'm technically not far down a tree related to him.
Oh?
So that's weird.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, uncle, cousin, guy.
They chat GPT Taskmaster's ability. That is true.
Chat GPT Taskmaster?
Taskmaster uploads it and then goes, "Okay, chat GPT, do your thing." And then it analyzes fight patterns and automatically.
After thinking about it, holy shit, you're right.
The fight pattern, it copies the fight pattern.
After thinking about it, holy shit, you're right. That is definitely ChatGPT, except for...
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Man, that's crazy. Man, I need to pee, though. I just had like 2 whole sodas during the conversation. Oh, yeah. Hey, Julie. I'll be real quick. I gotta pee.
Oh, man. Yeah, I could yap all day, guys. I could yap all day. For those of you who enjoy yappers, if you stick around on my streams and especially if I have like someone someone in chat to like go back and forth with, I will yap all the fucking time. I will yap and yap and yap. I will not shut the fuck up. And that is exactly the issue I dealt with when I was growing up. People telling me to shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. I'm glad I have a space to actually yap and nobody tells me to shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, Kodiak. I mean, I can imagine you can look at those people and be like, oh, that's hilarious. I'm getting paid to yap now. Fuck you. All that yapping and it actually made me money. Get fucked. God, I want to do a fucking soundtrack for a game so bad. Now it's income, baby. I've been thinking about voice acting, but like, I know it's a lot. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I can just like throw myself in and be no. It's a fuck ton of work. It is a lot of work, and I already understand that because I do music, and even pushing your music and doing that is a lot. So I don't think I have it on my plate to do so, but a lot of people have been telling me to. But I feel like I would do an injustice to, or like a disservice to actual voice actors with me even trying, because like I know I wouldn't be able to put forth the passion and the time that is required to do it. I have too much respect for them to do it myself.
Oh. I feel like I missed something.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about, I was talking about like, where I was like, yeah, I could yap all day. And like back when I was growing up, it was the antithesis of that. Like I always had people being like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, I get that feeling. I also grew up to the anti-yap.
Yeah, now I have a space to just yap. And then Kodiak, the actual voice actor, was like, oh yeah, I feel that. And I was like, yeah, but you can look at them and be like, yeah, fuck you. I get paid to yap now.
That is true. That is very true.
Yeah, and I was just talking about like, people have told me to do voice acting, but I don't feel like I have the time or the passion to put into the project to I feel like I'd be doing a disservice, and I'd rather not. I have too much respect for
I'll just see him more into music.
Yeah, like
I feel like you're too into music.
Well, that and like even doing it like on the side, like I don't feel like I could do it on the side because I feel like I have too much respect for voice actors for me to, you know, try and match their passion and hard work when I know that I wouldn't be able to, because I'm just not
feeling it.
Ability to do so with the amount of stuff I have on my plate.
The professional duder of my chat also agrees that making music does take a lot of time to confirm.
Yes, it's so funny when people are like, oh yeah, music, it's just like you're making like 3-minute long things. I'm like, yeah, and it's most of the time takes longer than an actual like visual art piece too.
It takes a while.
There's
that's
so
for
many
sure.
more steps. There's all the creation steps, there's all the understanding, all of the knowledge for it. And then after you do the creation step, then you have to either do it yourself or send it to someone else to get mixed and then get mastered. And then you have to get the artwork done for the album art, and you have to probably get a video done of some sort, whether it be a lyric video or a music video or whatever. And then you put all that out.
Yeah, you missed it, Dooley. We were having a big old tangent last week about how like your last song took about 3 years to make, wasn't it, Arun?
The last cover, yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean, there was dead time in between, but
yeah, but
but, like, if we're talking about when we restarted the project, it still took us like 8 months or so.
Yep. And then Dooley does live concerts with trumpet. So like, there's thousands of hours prepping to learn a song, and then there's whether or not you even get in after putting all those hours to learn the song.
Yeah. It's and it depends. 'Cause like for me, I luckily don't have to do like the like knowing and learning the song. I have to do but I have to do the creation of it because I don't do any like live performance like Dooley.
Yeah.
I know Dooley has to do a lot of the, hey, I have the the sheet music or whatever, and I have to break this all down, do it part by part, get this perfect, and like rehearse it plenty, things like that. So I get that. Like I totally get that, and I'm on like the other side of the spectrum where I'm like the one who's like, I have to create the stuff from scratch, and it's it can be so fucking difficult sometimes.
Audition, that's the word I'm looking for. I could not remember the word audition for the life of me.
Yeah, audition. Yeah, you definitely have to audition. Like for me, it's like a little different because I'm like doing like I create my own music, so there's like no if I get it or if I don't. But it is like if I can even bring forth the wherewithal to make a good song.
Yeah. See, I don't know as much about music. I used to back in high school, but then like I haven't played since. So my understanding of music is very limited.
One of my best industry friends got to start doing digital ad reads on Fiverr, and now he's a pretty successful player in the industry. Oh, in the music industry? Wait, ad reads? No, in the voice actor industry, right?
Digital ad reads. Voice acting. Oh,
yeah. I was like, hold on, digital ad reads. I was like, that's not fucking music.
So, like,
what am I thinking of?
Voicing for doing the voice for ads, right? Like that's what that is. Like being the voice in the advertisement, like
reading,
without.
reading the digital ads, whatever. Yeah.
Yes, I remember watching a Sea-Dog video of him talking about how like he got Fiverred into doing a Samsung ad, and then they reported his video where he talked about being the voice in the Samsung ad.
That's fucking crazy.
It is, yeah.
That's so fucking crazy. Composing is so difficult. Yeah, every single part of music is difficult. The performance, the composing, the mixing, the mastering, the producing, the everything. It's difficult, and people don't understand that.
Yep. Same Cinder Scary. I'm pretty sure in my parents' home, I still have my old sheet music from when I played guitar. And you can see, if I ever had it on me, I could have shown you all the notes I did. Because I found ways to tab my music in a way where it's still readable for me. But also found ways to tab music on the piano to then be able to translate it to guitar so I can play the piano song in my guitar.
Oh, yeah, you transposed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to do that all the fucking time whenever I'm like making like metal covers of things that aren't metal. I have to like look up all the stuff and like see like the sheet music or whatever, and then like turn that into guitar.
See, my two favorite
into like synthesizer MIDI and whatever.
My two favorite ones was that I turned the Elfin lead song into a acoustic solo, and I turned Alan Walker's piano song into a guitar song.
I love that fucking song.
Yes.
I love that fucking song, dude.
You know exactly what I'm talking about too.
Gray Man all fucking day. I remember whenever like you show me a picture of your tattoo, and I was like, no, the part of the shoulder looks familiar.
The shoulder design was based off of Alan Walker's, and actually was originally Alan Walker's shoulder piece, but the guy did it wrong. So for a cover up, they changed it up to now it's like my own original look. Yep.
I was like, why is it on the top of it? It looks so familiar. And then as you go down and you were like, well, this is what happened. I was like, that makes so much sense. Yep. I knew that was fucking Alan Walker's like red tattoo thing.
Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy. Play transposing instruments. I have no choice but to transpose. Oh damn. Yeah, transposing is fun when you know what you're doing. It took me forever to figure out what I was doing, and then I stopped playing guitar. And now all that skill is gone.
Transposing is fun. LOL. Was that supposed to be a sarcasm? Because I think I felt it. Transposing is.
No, I think it was when I was talking about how I was transposing piano music to guitar.
Yeah, no, I know. But I think what I'm saying is like when they said it's fun, I think they were being sarcastic because transposing
Oh, a little bit.
can be a fucking bitch, and I know it can because I've had to deal with that shit.
Also, Doonley, you still never reacted to the emote I made you. Just saying, just gonna put that out there. I drew a silly little emote for him that I turned into an emote that I put on my channel. Because I actually drew his, I actually made his anime character. And so I made an emote of him duding up with a trumpet. There we go. Boop. Yeah, yeah, I drew a dude and you didn't even notice. Wow. Didn't even notice.
I would love to try relearning, but I lost the book and it had a year of lessons of sheet music and chords. Yeah. Yeah. So whenever I originally played guitar, I never learned chords because I knew I was never going to need them because I never played acoustic, nor was I ever interested in it. And I was already in the metalcore, deathcore scene, so I was like, I am going to be playing like low tuned and low IQ monkey brain stuff.
The music I would like to do covers of are all acoustic indie type music. So like, if I would love to relearn the guitar, but also I have so many other things I also want to do that I just can't find myself the time to want to get a guitar.
That's wild because they heavily undercharged him, no doubt. Oh yeah, for the Samsung thing, yeah.
No, oh yeah,
I guarantee you, they heavily under. That's why they look on Fiverr to go find someone that they could get, like they could spend pennies on.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, screw them over whenever they try to even like talk about it. Or, like
the second they try to put,
like, no, you're just fodder. You don't need to push your brand.
You don't get to put this in your resume. You're supposed to be just a random voice.
Not you.
Yeah. Yeah, that was still fucking crazy. That was real fucking crazy. My back pops. Also, the pain in my jaw's coming back. I'm gonna get another ibuprofen. I need more ibuprofen. Oh no. Is this how pain addiction starts?
Yeah, this is how the pain medication addiction happens.
Man. Now I gotta start finding Oxy.
Your next step is Xanax.
Ah, right. Gotta start with the Xan, then go to the Ox. You're right. The BRB.
Gotta get that oxytocin. Today has been so uplifting, guys. I just want to say that. With how active chat has been and how into it you guys have been with the conversation. I know I really appreciate that. I know Scrub really appreciates that. I appreciate all of you guys. I love you all. Thank you guys so much for coming. I just wanted to say that. I've been having a fantastic time. I love, seriously, my favorite thing on stream ever is to just,
back.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing.
It's definitely a thing that we do.
All right, let's proceed into the cabin.
Right. We are doing that.
Love you too, Mamiya. I do have you on Facebook, don't I, Mamiya? Because I know we both have crews on Facebook.
Plausibly.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
If you want to find me, Amamiya, I have commented on some of Cruz's posts. So you might be able to find me.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This one's very...
This is cottagecore right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Send me a Discord DM.
Oh, damn.
I guess we will...
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about the mirror. we always talk about the mirror, and he's like, what are you talking about? And he fucking
It just
gaslight.
disappears as it like we try to question it just doesn't exist.
Take the blade. I'm gonna need it.
All right.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Hung guard.
Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
True.
That's not actually a bad idea.
We enter the basement.
Just enter, yeah. Oh, I see
door to
the
the basement creaks
the-
open, revealing a
oh, wait.
staircase dug into the muddy earth below.
I noticed you
Seams thick
you
with
spelled
roots
the
that
name
hang
wrong
like
too.
locks of tangled hair.
Yep. I
Dude,
sent you the
Finley?
doo-doo. Doo-doo. Yeah.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you
We
can
are-
barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below.
This looks like
It
we're walking
shines
into like
in
a
the
xenomorph's
darkness,
nest.
like some kind of massive
It
maw
kinda do,
waiting to
doesn't
swallow
it?
you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Of course, it'd probably be doing her a favor.
Her voice
Maybe do
skitters
her a
up from
favor.
below.
Mm-hmm.
Something
You're a
nasty finds
fucking
itself
favor.
on my stairs.
Idiot.
Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I think I was hoping.
I don't think you realize what side of the situation I land on here, Miss Princess.
Well, you have options.
Say hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Oh.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Maybe.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
My alien Romulus brain rot can see it. So you saw it too, right? That one fucking hallway where like things start going wrong. That's the hallway I'm thinking of right now.
That was another really good movie too. I bought the popcorn bucket.
Dude, Alien Romulus was like, I always say it was unneeded, but it was really good.
I think it
Technically,
might.
they didn't need to explain what happens between Aliens 1 and 2, but it was still really good.
I actually kind of liked it more than the other Aliens. Notably, I've never seen 1 and 2, but it's currently my favorite Aliens movie.
Oh, you haven't seen 1 and 2? Oh,
I have
dude, 1 is
not.
fucking fantastic.
I've heard.
I think story-wise it wasn't needed, but they did a really good job of still telling the story even if it wasn't needed to make me enjoy it.
Nice, nice. Alrighty.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Opportunist is a silly guy.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear
Alien 1
yourself
is
talk?
yeah.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay
I'll
the
linger all the
princess,
fuck
not
I want to.
endlessly debate
You
about
need to stop
what
lingering in my
the
fucking head.
princess. Fine.
I'm over
fine.
here playing
Call the boss.
OSRS while listening to the stream. Wait, what's OSRS?
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Wife.
She's looking real wild on this one.
You can just make out
Why?
the shape of the princess in the gloom.
Hello?
She's
Oh, old
huddled
school
against the
RuneScape,
far
got it.
wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are. One hand tucked
Here I
away
am.
behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no.
I actually haven't played Isolation, so I didn't catch that detail.
Hmm.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time?
The Achu syndrome just hit me again. Oh, God.
Oh. You saw the sun, didn't you?
Oh, no. It's actually my LED lights.
Ah, yep. Oh, fuck, wait, you're right. You have, like, a light right there on your face, so, like...
Oh, no, my LED lights are around, like, the top corner of my room. They're all strung up.
See,
I just
mine
looked
is
up and I was like, oh, fuck.
Mine's an O-ring that's, like, directly in front of my face at all times, so if I had it, I'd be sneezing all the time.
I used to have that, and then I said, fuck it, I'm not doing that anymore, because, like, I got so sick of sneezing and being blinded.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us?
I'm pretty sure she's in front of us.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't
We
care
can put it
if you've
behind
been
us.
here
I'm
before,
focused
and I
on what's
don't
in
care
front
if
of
you
us.
think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously.
Turn off the
and
mic and
slay
screaming
her.
for obvious reasons. No.
Oh, man.
No. I think it'd be better if I try to, like, whisper to chat while I'm trying to play Isolation.
Doesn't it have that, like, voice capture thing for Isolation?
Yeah, it has voice.
Yeah, so when it hears you, it, like, actually hears you.
Yeah, I think it'd be really interesting. I've never played it. I don't even have it yet. But if I do get it, I would totally, like, stream with my mic on.
Oh, fuck. You know, I'll let you have fun with that one. I'll let you enjoy that one. I'm a not do that one.
Let's chat.
Oh, God, yeah.
first.
Isolation is still
Maybe
40
we can
bucks.
find a middle ground
Oh,
where
damn.
On my
everyone's
wish
happy.
list.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Yo. Hello.
I had the worst luck in history.
Oh.
I got stuck behind 3 tractors.
What the fuck?
3!
How'd you get held by 3 tractors?
Well, they were spaced out so you could pass them. By the time I was about to pass the 3rd one, I was at the shop, so I was like, there's no point now.
Yeah, they'll do it. That's almost as bad as it was for me yesterday. I got hit by every red light, then I got stopped by a tractor, by a tow truck pulling a tractor on its bed.
But 3 tractors going 20 miles an hour on a 55-mile-an-hour road. I go 80 on that road.
I know you go 80. You shouldn't be going 80 on that road anyways.
Fuck off. It's my road. I drive how I want.
Hi, Mezzy.
Oh gosh. Maru says hi.
Hi.
Man, 3 tractors, that's fucking crazy. I had a hard time dealing with a truck pulling one. Wait, so which one was that you were doing?
You got me Lunchables?
I did get you Lunchables. They didn't have the other thing that you wanted, so I got you Lunchables
Here,
instead.
we come around 5:30.
Okay, so like 30 minutes from now? Okay. So I should definitely be done before 30 minutes from now.
Oh, are we ending early?
I guess so. Friend is coming in 30 minutes. It's the
Okay.
person's come. Mezzy and I are going on a trip, not next week, but the next week after. We're gonna be gone for a week, and they're gonna be the ones babysitting our dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, they were supposed
So
to
we'll
be
be able
here.
to continue next week, but we'll have a break on the week after that?
Yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah. But yeah, they were supposed to come in yesterday, but they had to cancel yesterday, so they're coming in today.
The funny part Or did she turn in our driveway to thinking it wasn't our house and went the other way?
Really?
Really, because that was our Google Map day. She's like, yeah, I saw this place, but it didn't look what I was thinking. So I went the other way because she didn't think my parents' house was a 2-story brick. I said, Charles, that's a country 2-story brick. They're not tall and fat, like tall like city buildings.
No, they're different. So they were here yesterday, but they passed by not knowing that was our house.
Yeah. So she left.
Oh no. So our friend passed by our house not knowing it was our house and then left home not knowing it was our house.
Amazing.
Oh, that's fucking great. Yeah, that is the... It's my road. Fucking Scott Dooley. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on now.
Scroll down. See what else we got. Do the look I know.
Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come to my
You really
level of your own
do.
accord.
No afro.
did you?
She is
Alright.
the physical
I suppose I
representation of oh whoa.
Team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Not gonna lie, this one's actually one of my favorites just because of how fucking mischievous she looks.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Scroll down. Keep scrolling. There's a lot here.
Oh yeah, this one's a big yap section.
Why do I have a nagging feeling?
Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
I don't know.
I'm
But
just
I
saying.
wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Wow.
That's a good song. It makes a good point.
Oh, that nagging feeling you
made a
mentioned
Day to
is
Remember
me,
reference.
by the
It's
way.
perfect.
I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
I actually have not listened to Day to Remember in forever, man. That's like my college years right there.
She needs us to get out of here.
Dead and
We'll be
Buried off
fine
of
if
Common
that's what we
Courtesy.
decide to
Fantastic
do.
song.
Hell yeah.
You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that
The
depends on your
princess is,
definition of words like stab and in the back. She
She's
might
something.
Not literally do that, but she could
We
very
don't
well
know.
symbolically do the same thing.
Well, correction, I know. Aru doesn't know. And it's been so much fun knowing while Aru tries to figure out what's happening.
Just fucking insane.
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
And later on, she has some of the best voice acting ever.
Oh yeah, she does.
Scroll down. Can't you get out of those chains on your own?
Those chains don't stop you. Didn't stop you last time.
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Scroll down. Keep scrolling. Go back up. I think I'll do the one further up that's like shit, what was it? It was like you seem mad at me. Yeah, that second one.
I get the sense you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Oh no, now she's upside down. Oh well. She's Olmo.
Hi, Cad. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Right, what we're doing?
Also, you can call me Aru. Not Ari.
Fuck, you're right. Wait.
Propose to her with a dagger as an engagement gift. That's a really good idea.
Cool.
You know, yeah, we'll do the owl.
Oh, chat said Ari. I thought I said Ari. I was like, wait, did I say that? Wait, which one was it?
Do the I don't want to hurt you.
Okay, I don't want to hurt.
Zako VT, thank you for the follow. You're in her DMs. I'm in her bedroom licking her Himalayan salt lamp like a deer with a sodium deficiency. We are not
my
the
gosh. I don't
Hello,
want.
welcome.
I don't want to hurt you,
Oh
but
my
clearly they're stealing that. Do it, Amir. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill.
You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm
Now,
serious,
hold on.
narrator. Whatever pisses you off, I'll do
This
it.
to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her.
My bad,
What
must
if
have
she
misheard.
uses
No,
it to
you're all
kill
good.
us?
You're all good.
I
all good.
vote no.
You got a much needed haircut? Oh, I got my hair done yesterday. Thank God.
Nice.
That was 4 hours of sitting in that chair.
Ugh.
As do I.
How you doing? I'm doing great. How about you, Amir?
I
Welcome.
abstain.
Banger first chat.
Abstain. She's going to kill
Yeah,
us
I got
if
a
we give it to
I got a
her.
peekaboo style hairstyle.
Oh.
Basically, that's whenever you have like your hair colored one color, and then on the inside of the hair, like the underside, is colored a different color. It's like peekaboo, like there's a different color underneath.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it took 4 hours.
Yep.
Got some real nice plans with buddies. What are you doing? What are you doing later? What's happening later with the boys? This isn't a democracy. Yeah, never mind. That was such a silly idea. I like how it says, "Don't do it." Like
She's
with
doing.
the fucking exclamation point at the end.
She's doing the oh whoa. There's no way she's evil. I know, right, Day?
So cute.
She's all woeing. Which one you want to do?
The first one. She's just gonna kill us, but it doesn't matter.
This isn't a
I'll say thank
democracy.
you.
We're giving her the blade. Give her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right?
That's cool.
But of course you do.
Yeah, of course I do. I've started up this game how many times?
A decent amount.
You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
I don't know.
She got that, oh, whoa. She got, look at her. She's like a cat. She's so cute. She's so silly. Scroll down. I read you're beautiful. Scroll back up. First one.
That's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it. So now it's your time to choose.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
She's a narcissist.
And then she buries the blade in your heart.
Well, we tried.
What? No. No, come on, that's not right. I told you. I told you this is what she was going to do.
To get together for all of us at the church.
Glee
Ooh.
dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Aw, she's regretting.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark.
Everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die. And you die.
And here's the part where I'm going to have to end it for tonight.
All right.
Yep. Also, I will
God,
say,
this is so interesting.
we're getting close to one of my personal favorite endings. So.
This is so exciting.
Oh yeah, this one's actually a really good part. This one's actually one of my more favorite arcs because it has a few branches that I'm a big fan of. You chose one of the ones that I personally like. Now, depending on your other choices, we'll see where it goes. Well, there's a few people playing the game this time now too that we can raid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Send me a name.
God, it's gotta be the one that says Sonic, that has Sonic in their name.
Next Thursday for more brain cell juggling? Yes.
Yes. More brain cell juggling.
We will continue this next Thursday.
I also still have like some crazy jaw pain from my dentist visit.
Yeah, because it sounds like they
fucked
fucking
me up.
cyborged the shit out of your...
So, the biggest thing though, this isn't my first time ever getting a crowning, but for whatever reason, the crowning this time around, well, I don't even think it was the crowning or the procedures, because it's my jaw that hurts, and they did the upper part of they did my upper teeth. So it's like, it has to have been the equipment they used to like keep my mouth open for the procedure, or they must have did something while my mouth was numb to my jaw for it to fucking hurt. But like, all reasoning dictates that it shouldn't be hurting, but for some reason it's fucking hurting like hell. It's weird, man. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, yeah, I recently, I say recently, it was like 2 or 3 years ago, I got a couple fillings and like I was like, they were like, oh, it should be fine. I was like, okay, cool. And then I go home and I'm like, I am in nothing but pain. And they're like, sure, I guess get ibuprofen.
Yeah.
And I was like,
that's what they told me
you
too.
act like this wasn't supposed to happen.
They told me that too. I didn't tell them how my jaw was hurting because my entire jaw was numb at a time because I had a filling on the left side and then I had a filling and a crown on the right side. All three of them upper teeth. So all things considered, my jaw should not be affected by this, but for whatever reason, my jaw's being affected by it, and I don't know why. I'm hoping it goes away in the next couple days, and it's just some like soreness from it being pried open for too long, since I did get 3 teeth done at once, but, you know, who knows. Oh, I forgot to send you the name. Whoops.
Glad I got here in time to catch stream. How do we tell him?
How do we tell him?
How do we tell him?
How do we tell him? Oh, no.
Sally.
Oh,
Sally.
no. Oh, it's Sally?
Yeah, it's Sally.
Oh, no. A little late there, bud. We're about to raid. I gotta start getting things ready for my friend that's coming in like 15 minutes. So I do need to start doing the
Are you kidding me?
raid
That's
message.
the name?
Yup. That is their name.
That's so great. Wait,
Also,
are they playing this game?
Yes, they're playing this game and they're a VTuber.
There's no fucking way.
Like when I say it is the most perfectly fitting name to join in this raid. It is fucking perfect. Also, those of you who are watching me in YouTube, if you guys want to join in on this raid, you guys can see the link to my Twitch down in the description. And you can join in on the raid. I'll give you guys like a minute. But yeah.
I'll put the raid up so that it can start counting.
Oh, I should do that too. So we can look at that timer while we're getting it set up. I'm also going to do my stream message.
And thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you guys so much. I fucking appreciate this so much. Like, I loved the yaps that we had.
Yaps are always a good time.
Honestly, it's fucking fantastic. Like, I really needed this today too, because like everything when I first woke up and like everything going on was just like going horrible. And the fact that we just got to just yap was fucking fantastic. Like, this really made my day.
I still need to watch Monogatari so we can have a Monogatari yap raid stream at some point too.
Oh my god, I could yap so hard about just the writing itself of like the actual story.
I know how much you love your Monogatari.
Monogatari is so fucking good.
Yeah.
There's these very glaring issues with it, but it's still like, oh my god, the actual writing and like the genius pacing is fucking crazy.
All right,
such a good book series.
I do need to end it here. I gotta set things up for when friends come over in like 15 minutes.
All right.
So I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, hasta luego. Bye-bye.
And I will see all of my lovelies later. I will be live Tuesday, so be sure to